the first world champion under the Mayweather Promotion banner. What else can I say, man? You know, I'm going hoarse, but I'm happy. I'm happy for him. But the Mayweather brand lives on. You know, when I'm long gone someday, the Mayweather brand will live on. I mean, I don't want to have, you know, a bad relationship like Don King and Bob Arum had, you know, like what he had with Don King Promotions and what Arum had with Top Rank. I don't want to have a, you know, I feel that it's enough to go around. I feel that we should be able to work together. That's what it's about. Well, I just feel like when I was in the Zab Judah fight, you know, a fight is not just won in the first 2 or 3 rounds. You know, you still got 9 rounds left. But, you know, it was good to see so many young and up-and-coming champions today. You know, Adrian Broner. I mean, they're comparing Adrian Broner to me, which is a good thing. You know, I think he's a young, tough lion, and hopefully someday I can hand the torch to him, and he can carry the torch and pass it to another fighter. You know, we have a lot of great talent, you know, under the Mayweather Promotion banner. You know, Young Cuba, Jalen Love, Badu Jack, and the list goes on and on. And we got a lot of young amateur talent in our gym that's also up and coming. You know, like I said before, it's the team, it's the people that's behind the scenes that don't get the credit that's just due. You know, that help get these fighters prepared, wake these fighters up every morning. My Uncle John, my Uncle Gerald, my cousin Dewan, my security, my staff, and the people that help me get ready on a regular, I got to give thanks to also, you know. My real estate agent, Tanasha Pettigrew, my massage therapist, Dorothy Medina, and my new assistant. You know, the Mayweather Promotions is still building, is still growing. The Mayweather name is still growing, and the money team, like I said before, where we make dreams come true.
What's your current relationship with 50 Cent?
I don't wish 50 Cent nothing but the best. You know, we didn't see eye to eye on a certain situation. He went his way, I went my way.
What was the main issue? Was it over money?
Well, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about my champions today, and my main champion, Ishe. Every time we talking, I'm with Showtime and CBS. I'm somewhere where I'm with a company where the commentators and the people are positive. If it's something negative, I prefer not to be in front of me. I like to talk about things that's positive because I'm at a different place now in my life. I done, you know, for a crime that I didn't do, I served the time. Me being a man, I stood up, I served the time. I'm no different from nobody else. You know, I have good days, I have bad days, and today is a great day.
Amen.
Good morning.
You know, this added responsibility of training other fighters and promoting other fighters, how do you feel that's going to affect your focus on what you have to do?
I've been working with fighters from the beginning of my career, as far as giving fighters different pointers, telling fighters what they can do good, what they can't do. So when Jalen Love, he was working with my Uncle Roger, but you know, my Uncle Roger, like I said before, he's not where he should be. You know, I think that I want to get him someone that watches him around the clock 24/7, because he's not that healthy at this particular time. So that's why when I get back, which I'm gonna start training camp, hopefully me, my dad, and Roger can work together. You know, like I said before, it's about being positive. And you know, me and my dad bumped heads in the past, but like I said before, I'm at a different place in my life. And if I was to leave this earth tomorrow and I didn't, you know, have a close bond with my dad, I wouldn't feel right.
Hey Floyd, Ishe before the fight said that if everything goes well, he'd like to fight on your undercard on May 4th. Is that a possibility?
Well, he got a cut. Ishe is the headliner now, so you know, the ultimate goal is to make everybody under the Mayweather Promotions banner a mega superstar. I can't promise it'll happen. like I tell fighters all the time, I said, we're all in the same business, but I just got a different sales pitch. And so, I don't think that every fighter has to talk trash or talk bad about his opponent to get to a certain level. I mean, they say that, I'm the modern day Muhammad Ali. I just say Muhammad Ali he was in his era, and Floyd Mayweather is in his era. So, only thing we want to continue to do is bring everybody around the world nothing but excitement, bring everybody good fights. And like I said before, the Mayweather banner will live on. We want to take our time. We don't want to rush. I can't overlook this guy that I'm facing, Robert Guerrero. I had a chance to see Robert Guerrero fight one time. He fought Andre Berto. He went out there and put on a hell of a show, put on a great performance. I can't overlook this guy. And he's young, he's hungry, but I have a lot of experience. I know what it takes when it's a fight of this magnitude. And sometimes when fighters get to this level, they freeze like a deer in the headlights.
But given the time frame that it might take, the period of time it might take to get a Canelo fight made and promoted and everything, might you be able to get Ishe a fight, Canelo traveling this week?
Well, Ishe was just in a tough fight. He was just in a tough all-out war. I think it's comfortable and safe to say that we should give him just a couple solid fights and let him, fight some good, solid opponents. Then once he built his name up to where he can do, good numbers, not far as pay-per-view, but do good numbers, where we have a lot of people tuning in as far as Nielsen ratings, then hopefully someday that fight could happen down the line. You know how I am. I was just shooting the shit like I always do. I was dancing behind her, talking trash, just having fun. And then in the beginning, she was like, Bunridge want to fight you. He want to fight you. By the time we got to the 6th round, she wouldn't even look my way. Hurt my feelings. But Bunridge he's a tough competitor. For him to be 40 years old, he's tough. He's tough, and I take my hat off to him. I want to just thank him and thank the city of Detroit for just embracing us with open arms. This city has always embraced me with open arms. And of course, to me, Detroit is one of the best cities in the world. Why? Because it's where I get my most love at. This is home for me. Even though I know I was born and raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan, I consider Detroit home.
Lloyd, can Adrian Broner be as good as you?
We don't know what the future holds. I'm not a psychic. I cannot predict the future. But hopefully he can break my numbers. Hopefully. I only wish him nothing but the best, nothing negative to say about him. He comes from the same type of background that I come from. It took hard work, dedication, prayers, and belief in a good team. And that's how I got to where I got to today. But he's a hell of a young champion. And I wish him nothing but the best. And if I can give him any advice, I'm going to always give him some positive advice. If it's something that's not right, I'm going to tell him it's not right, because I don't want him to make the same mistakes that I made.
I asked it because he has the same style of fighting as you, the Philly shell. Can you talk about
It's not the Philly shell, that's the Mayweather style. It's not the Philly shell. It's called the Mayweather style. No, it's not. No. When you see someone fighting like that on TV, they say, that's the Mayweather style. So, I cannot say that's the Philly shell. That's the Mayweather style. That's what I was taught from the beginning. So that's what I do. Why wouldn't he want to? That's no different from when you see certain basketball players play basketball like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan played like Dr. J. Why wouldn't he want to fight like the best? And then they try to criticize. Don't criticize him. How you going to criticize him if he's following greatness? His ultimate goal is to be great, so he should follow greatness. That's why when there's another young champion coming up, they should follow Adrian Broner. That's what it's about. It's about passing the torch, helping one another. I'm here to help him, not hurt him.
Who ultimately taught you, your father and your uncle, about the style that you fight in?
My dad taught me the style. but I perfected it. But it's more like this. I feel like me and Adrian Broner is like this. I say, when we have fun, we play basketball, we talk on a regular, which I know the media a lot like to get me and my little brother to bump heads. But I feel it's like, I always tell Adrian Broner, Daniel's son never went against Mr. Miyagi. Don't let them make us bump heads. My ultimate goal is to help you. I don't want to hurt you, help you. And he's under the Golden Boy promotion banner, but he's a friend of mine, so I only want the best for him. What else we got? Any more questions?
Floyd, can you talk about like the kind of the culture of the money team and whatnot? Because I find it interesting that every fight that I go to with Jay Leon's fighting, the whole money team shows up, and you don't see other boxing gyms and other stables that do that.
It's not. I feel it's not. Where the money team is worldwide. You can go to Australia, you're gonna see money team gear. You can go to London, because London is one of my homes. That's where one of my biggest fan base is. One day was my ultimate goal is to go up to the UK and fight. But the money team, it don't consist of just cash, cash money. I mean, like having just a ton of money. It's more like we're a family. We're a family. And it's enough money to go around. It's no different from if you come to Las Vegas and you can't get a room in Las Vegas. But I got the connection. Me and my people got the connection to get you what you want. So all we feel is this. We don't look for no money from you. We look for you to return the favor when we somewhere in your neighborhood. That's how we work. That's how the money team works. And we believe in helping. No different from Ishe. When I was incarcerated, I wrote Ishe a letter. And I want to give thanks to everybody that wrote me a letter while I was locked away. I wrote Ishe a letter. And y'all know I like to do like this because I'm real animated, so I like to do things like this. I wrote Ishe a letter, and I told him, I said, I will get you a title shot. And he told me different stories about him fighting, and these are the things that go on in boxing that people don't know about. That's why that's why I get a lot of they lash me in the sport of boxing. They talk bad about me because I tell what really goes on in the sport. If you're telling a fighter they're going to make a certain amount of money, that's what you should do. A fighter fights. He get halfway home, and I'm talking about Ishe Smith. He have beautiful children and a beautiful family. He open up the check, open up the envelope, look, the check is a couple $1,000s, man. And that's not right. That's not right. It's just not right. And what I was able to do tonight, I can't say what no one else is able to do because, like I said before, K9 wife is his manager. But my fighter made more than the challenger made more than the champion tonight. So, but like I said before, I can't say, that's got to do with your team. I'm going to go to the end for someone that's behind me and that works for me. But Richard Schaefer, Oscar De La Hoya, you guys have done a hell of a job, with Golden Boy Promotion and the whole staff. We work hand in hand. Everybody, their California team is marvelous, unbelievable. In the past, I know we bumped heads, but that's life. You don't see eye to eye with your wife, but things happen. And like I said, everything is a learning experience.
One here, Floyd.
Yes.
How far do you feel Jay Leon is from an actual title shot now?
My mouth kind of dry. I was screaming, shouting. I kept my fingers crossed. I didn't go to bed till 12 p.m. today. I wanted Ishe to win so bad. But when Jay Leon Love, oh man, he got me ready for Cotto. His ass is tough. But he'll be okay. I think probably a couple more. He should be okay. A couple more. I want to put him in there with something solid, a tough competitor. He's gonna be competing again and fighting May 4th. Give it up for Ishe Smith. You know, like I said, if I tell, like I said before, one thing y'all can know about Floyd Mayweather, I'm a man of my word. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, it may take a while, but I'm gonna do it. Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, one of the best trainers in the sport of boxing today. The general. You know, I take my hat off to Ishe. He went out there tonight, fought his ass off. Fought his ass off. I told him.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you. Every day is my birthday. You know, I'm blessed to live a comfortable life. I'm truly blessed to live a comfortable life. But I got a lot of great people, you know, that's around. Kelly Swanson. Kelly, what's up, baby? My publicist, she wrote me letters every day in jail. Every day. And she's a sweetheart. And, you know I can sometimes, it can be hard working for me. It can be hard sometimes, not all the time. You know, I make sure everybody get extras. You know, my new champion. What else can I say?
Well, can I ask you a question? You talk about your incarceration. I don't want to go too deep into it, but what has that done for your career?
Everything, like I said, everything's just a
It's a learning experience. Yes,
learning
sir.
experience.
You're not going to bullshit nobody. I understand.
It was just a learning
As
experience.
As a fan, what has that done for you, though?
Nothing. They just let me know I like to be around people. I don't like to be about myself. Because I didn't serve time. Once again, I didn't serve time in general population. I did all my time in the home. It was tough, but you know what I did every day. What I did every day, a lot of people don't know. You know, a lot of times you hear a lot of things. How Floyd went to jail for fighting the mother of his children. I mean, okay, well, you know, like I said before, with a lot of situations, y'all know if Floyd Mayweather did anything, I'm one of the biggest guys, I'm the biggest in boxing, but I'm one of the largest guys in sports. So you're saying somebody got beat, kicked, at least they could have brought pictures. At least, that's all I
hear you, dude. I hear you.
So when I'm locked up, what I did every day, I go through all the mail. I go through all the mail and I read. I got 200,000 to 300,000 pieces of mail while I was locked up. So when I was locked up, what I do is I read mail every day. Then I wasn't eating right because I didn't eat the food at all. The whole time I was locked up, I didn't eat the food at all. So I was eating commissary. So I survived off basically candy bars, Doritos, and Coke and soda. And I lost a lot of weight and my blood pressure had got high. And it was like, oh, Mayweather he's soft, he's complaining. Only problem I had in jail is that you can order bottled water off the commissary list. So all I asked for, let me order bottled water. So, you know, I just want to be able to order bottled water. That's all I asked for. What they did was this. They said, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to let you really get no bottled water. You know, so I was drinking sink water. You know, I was drinking faucet water, tap water. Who wants to drink? Nobody in here wants to drink tap water. Everybody here want to drink bottled water. It may want Aquafina, but I wanted to drink bottled water. And like I said before, tough times don't last. Tough people do. So exactly what I did was, I bought a deck of cards off the commissary list. I started going through the deck every day. I was doing push-ups. Then I said, so then when I got out, come out my cell 1 hour a day because on weekends you don't come out at all. So you locked up 5 hours. You come out your cell. Out of 7 days, you only come out your cell 5 hours. If that. Because sometimes they got lockdown. Somebody done something crazy, so you can't come out at all. So I was doing push-ups. I started doing push-ups. I got up to 1,300 push-ups a day. So then I went to go take a shower. I came on my shirt. So you got all the guys that's in the tier. They looking out their door like this. They said,
Yeah, don't fuck with that, man.
you done got big. So I said, I got to slow down. Because that's the biggest I ever got. So I had to slow down. But my legs were small. So Actually, I went down to 140,
Why'd you do it though?
but nothing else to do.
I mean, I know.
There's nothing else to do. Ain't nothing you can do. Anybody that's been incarcerated, and you know a lot of us been incarcerated, so, you know, like I said, it's nothing else to do. Only thing I can do is read the Forbes magazine, read the DuPont registry books, do push-ups and read letters. That's all I could do.
See you more.
But, you know, it's not my night. It's one of the best nights of my life, not just because it's my birthday, because he did it. Part of history. And, you know, all these guys are champions to me. Are champions to me. I told Ishe in my letter, you are a champion, you just gotta go pick it up. But these guys work together. I mean, you can get the best work. You can say what you want to say. And this is a promise. You can get the best work at the Mayweather Boxing Club. Come to the doghouse. You can come get work. We open 24/7, 365. Whenever. We box on Christmas. We even got a treat for you on Halloween. Just come.
Oh, man. Thanks, Floyd.
My dude won the title. I'm so happy.
Any questions for any of the fighters before?
Talk to them about the doghouse work. You know how we hit you with that warm welcome. Hit them with the warm welcome for the doghouse. Welcome to the doghouse. And then, you know, we ask them when we bring them to the doghouse, you know, we ask them, we say, you know what? Y'all want a regular round? Y'all want a regular professional round? Or you want a doghouse round? And you know, you want a doghouse round, we can box till whoever quit too now. We got those type of rounds also. We don't do regular rounds, because we don't know what that is. We say cut the bell off. Work by clock. But where Bob at? Where Bob? Look at Bob. Bob is a guy that's working in the gym. He said, Floyd, don't forget about me. I said, I ain't forgot about you. You know, I know you busting your ass day in and day out, helping with the champions. Eddie Mustafa, the general. My uncle Roger Mayweather, my father Floyd Mayweather. I ain't forgot about my man right here. I don't know his name, but he been around since the beginning of my career. I know you. Yeah, great guy, great guy. Quiet assassin, I know you. Yes, just my team and everybody in Michigan, thank you for, you know, supporting us, helping us. FightHype, you guys have always treated me good. You know, I love you guys.
Appreciate you.
Showbox, Showtime, CBS, my new family. It's time to go to the next level. And only thing I can do, I'm a plus, I'm an asset, not a liability. So only thing I'm going to continue to do is bring more talent to Showtime. And if you're tuning in right now and you don't got Showtime, you better go get it. And just like Dancing with the Stars, CBS, I love you guys.
All right,